Hi guys, Mr. Squeegee. As promised, I'm just giving a little video here, talking a little bit about this Nylex bristle brush that Mike from the forum was talking about that he uses. I've used it on some lightly soiled windows. There's not a big difference between using this and a strip washer. The biggest thing I noticed is it does tend to drip a little bit more than my strip washer, so I probably wouldn't use it inside. It doesn't seem to hold the water as long as my strip washer. It's good on the first window and damp on the second. So if you're using a system where you carry your bucket with you and you can just dip in your bucket, that's probably not a big deal. We recently changed to what Kurt Kempton on the forums has done. He's got a bucket of clean solution and he fills up a bottle, and that's how he keeps the strip washer wet. We started doing that because it made sense. I wasn't having filthy, dirty solution at the end of the day and dumping a gallon and a half of what could have been good solution. So now I just mix up a bucket of clean solution and fill that bottle up, and my solution goes a lot farther. I'm getting more for my money that way. So with that being said, the bottle can wet this down, but you're going to be doing it a lot. What I have found it useful for, because of the concentration of bristles, is as you look at these windows, we're doing a job today with the water-fed pole, and the birds have been at it, and all on this north side of the house, it faces some pretty bad storms in this neighborhood on a pretty regular basis. So these are getting the beginnings of some pretty good mineral and hard water deposits. They're not really set in yet, but enough where I've got to break out the Slayer powder, and normally I'd use that on a white scrub pad or a doodlebug. But what I did today is I've been trying it out on this bristle brush, because as I use it on the windows, after I've got them wet, those bristles tend to fan out and really get into the edge, really work the powder into the edge. So I do like it for that. It's been real beneficial for that. I tried it on a pretty heavily stained window, heavily encrusted, and I still had to take a scraper to some of that, because it's just not going to break it up any more than my boar's hair would on my water-fed pole. Bristle concentration is pretty close to the same. So basically what I've been doing here with these is I just turn the back on. And I'm just giving them a little bit of a scrub and a wet to begin with. I'm going to get them wet in there. And I'm not worried too much about getting them clean right yet. So I can just take this, take some Slayer powder, and the bristle concentration is good enough that it just kind of holds the powder right on the end there. And because they stay damp, not super wet, they kind of hold the powder there pretty good, and I can just kind of tap it a little bit. And now I can really, as you see that brush fan out, I can really work that powder into the window. Even down here at the bottom, it really does a nice job of working that in. So it's really breaking up, and I can actually, because those are soft bristles, the other benefit is I can really feel the brush and the powder doing the work and breaking loose those deposits. And then I just come back with the water-fed pole, and I do a rinse to get the powder off there so it doesn't get into my boar's hair brush, so I don't have a little extra cleaning to do that way. And then I just give it one last scrub, and I can already feel with the boar's hair brush how much cleaner that window is. Now, some of the stuff that you might see on the videos, the inside of these windows haven't been done, so there's some crud on the inside. But like, there's a piece of shotgun fungus up there, and that took care of that. But again, after all that scrubbing, we still had a piece of shotgun fungus on the window. It just tells you how tough that stuff is. It's kind of a menace for us. I know other guys may not have it as bad in their area, but we really have got, I don't know if it's the mulch that this neighborhood uses, but in this neighborhood it's really bad shotgun fungus on tons of windows, so you're just not going to get away from the scraper on that. So that's really cleaned that window up. You may not be able to see it from the video, but all the stuff is off there. the hard water deposit's gone. Again, they're still dirty on the inside, so she didn't want us doing the inside. She just wanted an outside job today. They're going to do the insides themselves. So that's the end of that. Hopefully that's helped you see some of the benefits to that brush. I'll probably use it in certain situations, maybe construction cleanup instead of a strip washer, but definitely as far as my regular day-to-day window cleaning, I'll probably stick with a strip washer just because it's it'll hold more water for me and works better with the system that I'm running as far as keeping clean solution. So hopefully that's helped you out, and I'll probably do another video showing this brush in action in a different way. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the forums.